to Bowl Game Radio with Bruce Binkowski and Mark Neville on San Diego's sports leader, the mighty 1090.
And welcome back, everybody, to Bowl Game Radio with Bruce Binkowski and Mark Neville. And we're on the San Diego Bowl Game Media Network and the mighty 1090. And a reminder that Bowl Game Radio is brought to you in part by National University. Accommodate your busy schedule, your life, your university, National University. And San Diego County Credit Union. It's not big bank banking, it's better. We want to go to the phones. We have Fred from Newport Beach. He's been on the line waiting for a while. Fred, welcome to the program. You're on with Bruce Binkowski and Mark Neville.
Fred's been holding pretty long, so I guess he's not there anymore.
So,
are you there?
Oh, there we are.
You go,
hey,
Fred. Thanks for holding. And what can we do for you?
Just one quick comment about this BCS guy. God bless America. You can get into positions where you may think you're in the public right frame of mind, but I don't know if the public thinks that 4 teams is enough. Something like the NCAA tournament where you get 64 teams, that's probably a little bit too much. But how about the winner of each conference, and then they play off until we have an eventual champion? That makes a little bit more sense. And then the San Diego States of the world and the guys in the mid to top tier conferences have a chance to beat these Pac-12 teams or teams from bigger conferences, and there's less of this BCS money, where the smaller schools can compete. But the real reason I'm calling tonight is, how close have you guys looked at San Diego State, since we are the San Diego station, and if they beat Boise and UNLV and become 8-4, are they a poinsettia bowl team this year? And what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I would say that if San Diego State, and I've said earlier, and I've said this many times publicly, we don't like repeat teams that come to the bowl game year after year. That being said, if San Diego State defeats Boise State Saturday, then goes and beats UNLV on the road, they finish 8-4. They're absolutely, I'm not going to say they're a slam dunk, but they're absolutely in the mix for the San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Bowl, which goes back to the earlier comment I made about the most deserving team. And San Diego State, in that situation, would certainly be a deserving team and get strong consideration to play in the game. But again, we have to wait and see how that goes. But that's a great question.
Yeah, Fred, thank you very much for the call. And it's very similar with the National University Holiday Bowl. UCLA is kind of in that same picture as San Diego State is here for the Poinsettia Bowl, and that they are right in our mix. Is it ideal for us? No, probably not, but we'd be happy to take them if they were there for us.
And all the new bowl contracts and all of the new contracts go for 6 years. One of the key elements on all of the contracts, and not only with our games, but with all the bowl games and the conference negotiations, is they don't want bowl fatigue. In other words, going to the same bowl year after year after year. I'm not going to say that doesn't always happen, and it might happen this year for us. So we'll see. We'll see. It's going to make things very, very interesting over the next couple of weeks.
Well, Bruce, as we begin to wrap up our program here, we will be doing some traveling. I know there's going to be a lot of bowl representatives on the road. Where are you going over the next week or so?
Well, on Thanksgiving week, I'll be Tuesday night. I'll be in northern Illinois, in DeKalb, Illinois, to watch Northern Illinois play, because they could be a potential candidate for the San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Bowl. Right now, it looks like they're going to jump into a 14-10 lead over Toledo early in the third quarter, and that's a big game in the MAC. Then on Thanksgiving Day, I'll be down in Austin, Texas, to see Texas Tech play Texas. Those are National University Holiday Bowl potential teams. So we got some interesting games coming up.
Yep, and I'll be on the road heading to Manhattan, Kansas on Friday, where I'll be watching Oklahoma take on the Kansas State Wildcats, and that should be a good one as well. Well, Bruce, again, very good program. With thanks again to Ted Tollner and to Bill Hancock.
And the San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Bowl is Thursday, December the 26th. For tickets, go to poinsettiabowl.com. And the National University Holiday Bowl, Pac-12, Big 12, is Monday night, December the 30th, 7:15 p.m. kickoff. Go to holidaybowl.com for more information. We'll be back next Wednesday night with more Bowl Game Radio.
And thank you very much for listening, and we'll talk to you next Wednesday on Bowl Game Radio on the San Diego Bowl Game Media Network and the mighty 1090.